You know that feeling when you spot something you really want, but the price tags make you hesitate. Then suddenly, magic happens. An offer pops up. Pay in 4 easy installments, interest free. Sounds like a dream, right? You get what you want now, and your wallet barely fills it. But here's the surprising truth, that convenient option is quietly turning you into a debt trap. More people are buying now and paying never, which is leading to growing financial crisis.
I've spent over £11,000 on Buy Now Pay Later, which is absolutely insane.
Why is the UK so obsessed with finance?
Buy Now Pay Later is super popular in Canada.
What if I told you that this flexible payment option, which is often praised as smart budgeting, is making you even spend more which otherwise you wouldn't have spent, and is fueling over 5 trillion in non-housing consumer debt in US. So why is BNPL addictive? And how the firms like Affirm, Klarna and Afterpay are raking in billions while offering interest-free deals? And what kind of financial monster are we feeding with these small split payments? Let's figure out together. So, who is involved? On one side, there are consumers such as young adults, students, or folks often with subprime credit score, just trying to manage cost. But on the other hand, there are BNPL giants like Affirm, Klarna, and Afterpay. They make these easy payments offers available, but there's serious money behind it. Just look at this report. In 2024, Affirm reported 2.3 billion in revenue, and out of that, 1.2 billion was just from loan interest. So definitely, yes, they are not giving stuff away. What is Buy Now Pay Later? BNPL is short-term financing option where you buy now and pay over few installments. Sounds like a modern version of layaway, except you get the item right away. But here's the catch, the interest-free illusion. The common 4 payment over 6 weeks is interest-free if you pay on time, but longer duration payments are up to 31.99% APR. These low fees add across millions of users. Then there are merchant fees. These BNPL providers charge sellers up to 2 to 8% of each purchase. That's double the credit card charges. But why these sellers are paying more for these BNPL services? Because these BNPL services often boost sales and average order sizes. Then there are late fees. If you miss a payment, there is $2 to $15 or up to 25% of each purchase late fees associated. And often 1 in 3 BNPL users miss a payment at least once. Then there is phantom debt. These BNPL loans don't show up on your credit report. This makes your actual debt invisible and more dangerously easy to underestimate. And loan stacking. It's easy to take multiple BNPL loans. In 2022, 63% of BNPL users had more than one loan, and 33% users had taken loans from multiple companies. When did BNPL boom? BNPL started exploding in 2019. From 2019, it was just 2 billion. Then it went up to 24.2 billion in 2021. And it's projected to hit 122 billion in 2025. It's everywhere, like festival tickets, like Coachella. 60% of buyers bought their tickets using BNPL. In food apps like DoorDash, Affirm recently partnered with Kayak and Costco is joining hands in offering BNPL services for groceries. But why is this boom happening? Because social media fueled spending, post-pandemic revenge shopping, and financialization of everyday life. Where does this magic happen? It happens usually at the checkout. BNPL buttons are colorful, big, and often pre-selected. That's no accident, it's designed. Companies use psychological tricks like pain reduction. Bigger amounts split into fewer smaller payments often feels less painful. Instant gratification. You get the item now and you delay the consequences. Temporal discount. We naturally downpay the future pain for present pleasure. And urgency matters. Limited stock messages and countdown timers push fast decisions. The goal is to say yes without really thinking. Before clicking that buy now pay later button, ask yourself, do I have any active BNPL loans right now? If yes, then juggling more debt isn't worth it. Second, have I ever missed payments on loans or cards before? If yes, then history could repeat itself and late fees can bite. Do I have at least a month of expense in checking account and 3 to 6 months of emergency funds saved? If not, then BNPL might just be a crutch to get through the month. So, instead of using buy now pay later, try save now and pay later. Put aside a payment once a month. Then, after 2 weeks, put aside other payment and so on. After 6 weeks, you will realize you will either have the money or you don't need the item anymore. Also, use cheaper alternatives like refurbished or used items or last season items. Credit cards, but use them responsibly. If you pay the entire month bill on time, you will avoid interest and you will earn points or cashback. The truth about buy now pay later. The buy now pay later might seem a budgeting hack, but it's designed to trap the consumer and encourage spending. These companies use behavioral psychology techniques, eye-catching design, and clever marketing strategy to drive sales. Now that you know about these buy now pay later apps, so before clicking on that button, pause, reflect, and decide with intention. Be mindful of the cost, both obvious and hidden. Prioritize saving and spend on what actually matters. And don't let this Slake payment option button derail you from your financial goals. So, if you watched the video till here, please hit the like and subscribe button to my channel for more such insightful videos for the future. Every payment option has pros and cons. The key is to choose what works best for you without putting yourself too much at risk. Personally, I use credit cards with a solid budget. I buy only those items which I believe I can pay it off. And additionally, I get benefits such as fraud prevention and I earn points, which I don't get in BNPL apps. So, next time when you see that tempting button flashes, pause and ask yourself, is this helping me or trapping me? Until then, see you in the next video. Bye.